patronizing our business, a serious uh, it is guided that we are to give thanks to the Spirit of the Lord always. And I grabbed one of that. More reason why I'm doing this right now. You and I are supposed to be a living testimony to the Lord. You don't take things for granted. Don't take things just the way they are. When you are directed or instructed to do it something, somehow it should be better than maybe you are just saying. Well, it's been my very business. Whether I do this and get paid or not, that's what I'm supposed to do. An angel of the Lord knows the path and what you're supposed to do to make a living. Well, it would be good to have in your own houses, your various houses, that you have houses truly made with gardens, gardens of wonderful flowers. I got two real signals testifying that the spirit, the angels, do really praise always. So as soon as I touched down here, I saw that. I saw it from the heavens, from on the treetop, because that's how I got even to tell you this. I was just meditating that over my spirit and my heart, and I really also I got it confirmed. And so if you don't follow those who are led by spirit and you go to church, you are not body in the church. I want to tell you what is very important is that the Lord will someone understand his ways. So for this reason, it's been our work, our duty, our responsibility to always come up with something, whether you like it or not. It's not a choice that you should like something that we bring or hate it. It is just a must. Some of these things you have to just believe it or not. It's not just what a system is, but a system is working. Yes, I need to tell you always what I'm doing. So before I touch down to Cape Coast, you know, hope that we're gonna be in Cape Coast. As you and I will be there. You'll see why there's a need for uh, a reason that you reason with me. If you reason with me, you're definitely going to see what I'm doing always. Where you cannot go because someone binds you, that's what I do now. For you to get access to those things, there are places you need to travel, but if you don't have the opportunity, sometimes it's your work that even would try to stop you from doing what you wish that the Lord says you feel in your spirit that the Lord says you should do that. But someone is trying to be the pharaoh of your life, and for this reason, you need to do things very wisely and do things without smartness, and you really deserve what I'm saying right now. I'm not here to say so much. I'm not here to say a lot of things. I'm not here to speak the whole world before. I want to tell you that for this small size thing we are saying, you think it's small, it's not small. Because what we have in this and the space here is of such great works, greatness. I am posed for you to see how the beauty of the Lord is when you are in the kingdom and in the gardens. You are a true living witness. That's why you are seeing me today. For Christ did say that it's not everyone who truly should die before the kingdom of heaven comes. But that some of those people he was talking to them, like today, he told them, he assured them that some may live to see that kingdom of heaven. So there's a difference between just living in the churches or belonging to a religion or things that you don't understand. If that time has not come, you never know what we are saying. And for this reason, the kingdom of heaven that Christ did speak of, that he was really interested into making everything possible for you to know. If the kingdom if it was being delayed, I'm telling you, I'm done with my work. Now, for what you have seen, I am saying that I'm done with my work completely, or you are just yet to see the beginning of greater works because of all the toils. Look, this is something you cannot do. I'm telling you. If you are led by spirit, even to make a move or just one step, if they say no, you are not going to make it. You won't make it except you follow the path of the Lord. So, what if you are doing this? Someone needs your assistance, someone needs your support, someone needs to just engage you whilst you are busy, whilst you are engaged. So, at workplace, they used to call me busy for nothing. Wow, such a name. I hope you know that that's the work of a great one, mighty ones. Someone who is being busy for nothing. Wow. You have no idea what they are saying. It means that even the one who established the company or the facilities and everything, I went there to build. Truly, I built it. So I built in this place for you to say, why would you not say that I choose not to build a block house or a house, but I have a lot of houses. And to tell you about this thing, just a few hours ago, you saw a lot of things. And to the glory of the heavens, the one that strengthened us in all the things we do, he deserved it all. So he find that pleasure of my works in my works. And so if I show you something using nature, using spirit of God, using the impossibility and the impossible situation to telling you something that exists, you just have to take it that way because I insist that you do the right thing. And you doing the right thing, you have not known what is right. If not, you would have been given the opportunity to doing the right thing. That's why when you were even taught from your very womb, from the very homes of your family, you still couldn't do the right thing because you have not known writing. But they force you to know what is right. Even those who teach you writing have not known the writing. So Christ was so much into the king. He was talking everywhere about the kingdom of heaven. But someone was going to be asking so many questions. Like you have a lot of questions. What is the difference between God and the kingdom of heaven, or maybe Jesus Christ and God? Look, what matters is this: that I have done something. I'm showing you, presented to you, the world, everyone listening, watching. I need that our flesh is redeemed from all flesh. Because it's for your flesh that I also say that because you see my body, you see my skin, you see things that you really have, like you have something that really makes it looks like I'm just like you. We are different people in this world that we live with different. We also from different planets, we're from different kingdoms. That's what it is. But all under a very mighty one. But he can never choose to be one or one as to say that I because I'm able to do all things, that's why I can do it always. If there be a need for me to get you involved, I would definitely involve you. Because if he had known what you become that day or in your last days, he would have given you that assignment. So that's why he's calling people. And those who were called, they'll see, they'll say people you heard about, from the Bible. I'm beginning to change right now. I'm not supposed to tell you about anybody right now. That's it. If not, they'll come and destroy our conversation. Like they have a different language than I speak right now. So if that's how a spirit is supposed to work, for you to know, even observe this person critically and see what changes his whole flesh. Everything I'm made up of is a spirit. So I'm telling you that that's the reason we don't mention people's name by heart, like except we have something very important for you. If we're not called to leading you, if myself being led by someone, I hope and you have that faith that if I had developed anything, you would have wished you have same thing also. I don't think I had to stand here and shout. I'm very quiet, not in a quiet mood though, but I'm working something. I only came here. It's just a visit I paid here for you to know how we visit places. I don't think anybody is an equal right to telling you to do the right thing if they themselves know not what is creation and righteousness. The only thing you need is what you are singing right here. That the Garden of Eden, the Lord did promise. He said he was definitely going to have you back into those places. So whatever I do that have a name that links to whatever the knowledge the Spirit is giving, there we say it is done. It is finished. This word was spoken long, long, long time ago. Like even if it was not foretold, you heard someone wrote it that because he's of the account that somebody did say that. That's why they wrote it. Thank you so much. I have this short message for you. Like, just see that every time I come into one place, I have something different to tell you about the same place. So my mission and ministries on earth is to make sure every one of you understands one thing. You belonging to a church does not mean that you are in the kingdom of heaven, but it's a lot that you need to even offer to do before you even get to know this. If your little good has not touched my skin, you can never go to heaven. I'm telling you because I don't know. If I be flesh and spirit and I have love, I am fully demonstrated by love. I have that love, not what maybe extending my hand to you that should demonstrate love. That is not the kind of love, but this time unconditional love. So just seeing my hand It's like you are seeing everything, whatever you need, you are seeing it. But trusting and hoping that practically you should be able to execute those plans and things that you foresee as even if it's shadows, you know that there's original thing before the shadow. So we are living in the shadow of something. Is that it? Because if you are asking for someone to come and help you and you don't see the person yet, you continue to pray, you keep talking about that person, it makes it a shadow, and that person being original, or you being the original and that person being shadow. But until the two of you come together, until you make it, until you make a way, until you meet that demand. Thank you so much. A word to you is very enough right now. Love is able to do all things. Thank you so much. Shalom.